All right. Well, welcome one and all to our first night. We are here streaming our league nights tonight. I'm thoroughly excited. We've got a very nice lineup for us. Um,
Yeah,
go
this
ahead.
looks like a whole bunch of big boys in this whole arena. Yeah, and we got two Tivits and a Niv Mizzet and a what is that over here?
That is a
Why?
Karador Ghost Chieftain, my friend. That is Abzan.
Oh my lord, what is happening there?
We are about to see some chicanery go on here. I've just gone ahead and give the players their go ahead to start. We've got our Tivit in the bottom right corner. That is Dennis. Looks like they actually haven't even resolved mulligans, so that's kind of on me. I should have told them to resolve mulligans ahead of time. But we can go ahead and talk about this for a little bit.
Yeah,
This is our stream that we're doing with our local shop, The Comic Dimension. It's in Greensboro. We'd love it if you're in the Greensboro Triad area. Come by, get some time. Meet us, the idiots. We play there most Friday nights. Not much so Tuesday because that's when we've been doing our regular recordings. But Friday Night Magic, please feel free to come on by. You can see the stream happening. We'd love to have you guys there. That would be awesome. But so yeah, we've got Dennis Coble. He's going to be starting us off on Tivit in the bottom right corner. That's going to be our seat one, leading into Karador Ghost Chieftain. That is Michael Stagg. I think that's Jeffrey's brother.
yep, yep.
He's taking care of Jeffrey's league game because he's going for the next couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to be out and about, so he will not actually be here to play the deck. But his brother, this is his brother's deck, if I'm not mistaken. So he should have a much more knowledgeable play pattern of this deck. So it'll be interesting to see what he's got going on. Across the table from the Carador, we've got Tyler on Tivit. Tyler's piloted Tivit for a long, long time. Very good Magic player, so I'm very excited to see what he's got going on. I have his lists somewhere. I should probably go ahead and pull those up for reference if we want them.
For
And
sure.
let's not do that. Okay. And then last but not least, we have our producer, Jordan Drake, on Niv Mizzet Peroon.
This is kind of out of Jordan's wheelhouse, is it not? Yeah.
100%. This is nothing that he has ever done before, to my knowledge. Something completely different. But at the same time, you know what? It's a control deck, right? It's
Yeah.
looking to cast 30 odd counter spells, drop Niv Mizzet, and present an infinite loop to wipe out the table. So
Yeah. One thing that I really love about Niv Mizzet is that it is a control deck in every sense of the word, because even just an early Niv Mizzet without the win con is still so devastating. You're just pinging everything on the table. Like, it doesn't matter. Nothing's staying around.
exactly.
Nobody's life totals are ever gonna matter. Like, it's just so terrible when a Niv Mizzet like actually gets ahead of tempo.
You get those early Niv Mizzets like the is it Land Rock Jeweled Lotus? Here's a Niv on two. Like me as playing someone who played Kinnan and Rocco, it was one of my most terrifying matchups to play against. It was
Dude, yeah. Tell me, man. I'm playing Rogside and I'm getting pinged for one, and then Bowmasters comes out for somebody else's board, and they just look at each other like, "Yeah, let's just stop him out. Yeah, shouldn't we? Yeah,
oh man, let's end this guy's whole day. He does not get to play Magic.
yeah. This I'm about to end this man's whole career. Yeah, 100%. But
Oh
Dennis was one of our top players in the last season of the league, if we're talking about the leaderboard. So also on Tivit last season as well, and did an
yes.
amazing job. Had a couple of games with him actually right before this happened. So yeah, Dennis is a really good player as well. And for him to start out, his list is very much on the classic Tivit time sieve shenanigans. Like, it's very much just gonna, here you go. Here's a Ristic City on turn one, and then I'm just gonna sit here and make sure you guys don't get to play, and then I'm going to take this cop outfit off, and I'm going to put on an orange jumpsuit, and I'm gonna cast this time sieve, and I'm gonna run away with the game.
Oh, most definitely. I played against him. He was a strong leader throughout the entire league of last season. I think he did not lose a single game. he only had wins or draws. Like that was crazy. We played, I think it was 7 games that league season. And he was just coming on top every single time. He's just like, "Yep, won my game." I was like, "Well, that's crazy." All right, well,
Insane. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
Yeah. And as you mentioned, Tyler is a pretty decent pilot in terms of like, our league meta, and is always doing pretty well. Yeah, I can't remember his placement last season, but just as somebody who's a friend of Tyler, Tyler always kills it on whatever deck he's playing. I know last season he was playing Sisse, and so to see him back on Tivit is very interesting. Double Tivit pod. I was making jokes before about how Tivits can vote for each other if they want to, very similar to like the Nagila problem. If there's 2 Nagilas out on board at the same time, you just kind of like, yeah, everybody, you want some double guys? Yeah, you take some double guys. Yeah, and that's fine. You want some? Yeah.
So that's fine. As long as you swing at this guy, go for it.
Yeah. They can get really toxic if they want to. I don't know if we'll see that because both are very cautious players, so I'm not sure if they would be so willing to trust somebody else on that. But it would be really funny to see.
No, most definitely. I'm excited to see it. It looks like we've got some mulligan decisions. Dennis looks happy. I think I counted he's staying at 7.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Tyler looks like he's shipping down to 6. Jordan probably at a strong 7 as well. Being in last, do you think Niv Mizzet likes being in last in this kind of pod right here with like 2 other control decks?
Not at all. Specifically just because you're in a big boy pod, right? Everybody's gonna be kind of casting their commanders pretty late. In terms of like cEDH meta, and with you being at 4, that means you are the latest of the late, and that sucks. So unless Jordan is keeping some sort of Ristic Steady or anything for that turn 1, it's going to be an uphill battle for sure.
Yeah. Well, looks like we're kicking off the game. We've got Dennis playing in a Watery Grave, shocking and passing. That's not scary at all. We've got. That is the elf that tapped for black. I can never remember what.
That was a Deep Shadow.
Yeah, Deep Shadow. Thank you. Another Water Grave coming across, going down with that Lotus Petal. Let's see what he's going to follow this play up with. And there's the fish.
And the Lotus Petal for whatever to keep it up. That's really fun. I gotta love that.
That's good. It's got a 1-mana interaction following something. I'm surprised we didn't see any mental missteps coming down for that fish, but if it stays around any length of time, Tyler's gonna be running away with this game. And followed up with the second fish.
Yeah, that's what Niv Mizzet needed for sure. That's really funny. They probably didn't want to interact, knowing that Lotus Petal was there. Like, if we're just gonna, ship cards here around, probably not.
That's actually wonderfully true. Interesting that he shocked in that Water Grave but didn't do anything on end step. Oh, we're looking at a Vampiric Tutor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's a Dark Ritual though, right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the Strixhaven into a Talion.
Okay. This Karador player, they are going to have their work cut out for them with these 3 control decks putting down very strong draw engines. Man, they're going to have to either explode out right now or take a very backseat and try to steal the game towards the end.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know anything about this Ghost Chieftain deck? I'm gonna be honest.
I would be lying to you if I said I knew anything about it, minus the fact that it is Abzan and it cares about reanimation. So we're going to be seeing some Zulaport Cutthroat lines, infinite sacrificings, infinite death triggers. Looks like we got a Tainted Pact coming down. Or is that Demonic
I believe,
Tutor?
A Demonic Tutor. The Strixhaven Demonic Tutor.
These Strixhaven arts, man, they get me every time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so good, though. I love them so much.
Oh, 3 draws across the table. That does not feel good for the Karador player. He's like, yeah, y'all are draw. I got to play my game. You got it. Go for it.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
man. I am very excited to see what this list does. Jeffrey is a really great brewer. Last season was on an Eldrazi list of some sort that just is terrifying to see, especially in cEDH, because it's like, okay, what is happening here? All of a sudden, on turn 3, I'm staring down this Annihilator 4 big dum-dum. Like, I'm not having a great time.
What do you mean Annihilator trigger?
You mean I gotta get rid of my lands?
No,
Brother.
I don't have permanence. I have instants and sorceries.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be interesting to see for sure. Talion's on 2. That's how often are you putting Talion on 2 versus 1?
Uh, Honestly, 95% of the time, no. Like, I've heard the
Really?
argument, right? It depends
Yeah.
on what other decks you're going to be playing against. If I'm playing up against a Rogside deck and I drop down Italian, there's a strong consideration for one. Like, Rogside is going to
Yeah.
be playing a lot of one drops, whether it be those rituals, the rocks that are coming down. You got your Mana Vault, your Soul Rings, coming down
Yeah.
after an Adnaz to kind of explode out. Like, there's a serious consideration for one against specific decks. But you know, for the most part, you're going to be seeing it on 2, right? It's
Yeah.
going to be hitting every major win con is going to be giving you a draw. You've got the Underworld Breaches, Thassa's Oracle, or not Demonic Consultation, but Tainted Packs, giving you more and more chances to interact. Is always more important.
For sure. I've seen lately for me, we've had this Esper Sentinel. God, Tyler, it just has so much card draw right now. That's insane. Uh, and still mana up with the Lotus Petal. That's terrifying.
Yeah. I
Um,
do not envy the other players at this table being in this position against Tyler with a mana
yeah,
up, 2 draw engines, I think 6 cards in hand.
jeez, yeah.
I really do wonder
Yeah,
what we
I feel like
saw.
with the meta for me lately, because it's been sped up so much, I feel like I've been putting myself on like 1 with Talion most times these days, and have been rewarded for it. But I can definitely see 2 still being kind of the way to go, especially with the talisman being played right now from Jordan. So that makes sense. Yeah, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about actually.
I really do wonder though what this Karador deck just demonic tutored for with these big CMC commanders. Like you really want to. My thought is I would not be surprised if I saw a Dranith Magistrate hit the field when it comes back to his next turn.
You would know better than me. I have no idea what is in this list. 100%. So literally, they could play I don't know anything, and I'd be like, yeah, sure, that makes sense to me. I think that sounds good. But a Draenif would be good, especially the shutdown. Pretty much, yeah. Time Seed from both sides of the table, as well as the Niv Mizzet plan.
Yep. Well, it's just the fact that you're sitting across the table from these giant costed commanders. Like they're not coming out anytime soon. Niv Mizzet wanting to hit the board the soonest out of all of them, but just saying, hey, look, these are 3 decks that care about their commander for commander-centric combos. No, you don't get to play that. And you're going to find yourself in very interesting scenarios where you can politic your opponents to kind of keep your Dranith around. It's like, hey, look, Tivit number 1 is trying to remove my Dranith. We need to make sure this doesn't get removed. If he does, he's obviously going to walk away with this game. So
100%. Yeah.
I'd be very interested to see what gets played. Looks like we got a little bit of consideration from Dennis. Coming down with a Lotus Petal. Paying for the Esper Sentinel. But there's going to be 2 fish draws, of course.
Yeah.
Don't have 4 mana.
Yeah. Chris, I got to tell you something. I feel like we're going to be here for a minute.
I'm just very happy that these games are timed. We are at an 80-minute timer for these games. Ranger Captain.
Ranger Captain.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. That's so funny because guess what that gets?
Here comes
I'll give you guys 3 chances.
Although, to be fair, I did get an interesting text from him today. He recently made a change to his deck. Oh, he didn't go get it. He recently added Mockingbird. Yeah. And with that water grave up, you know, there was a chance that was what he got. But no, he just went for it. Go for the roommate. Wait, picking back up. There it is. There it is.
Sick.
I raise you your Esper Sentinel for a flying Esper Sentinel. Thank you.
That's so sick. Yeah, Mockingbird has been nuts. That whole set, Bloomburrow, is actually really nuts in hindsight.
100%. It came out with a lot of juicy cards. Let's see if we're going to see that Dranith hit the field. Come on. You know you wanted to tutor for it. Come on. Hit the Dranith. Make this a 3-hour game.
Please, 80 minutes. 80 minutes.
Oh, man. I want to see it slapped down. We got a land played from him. Looks like some heavy consideration, so maybe it's not the Dranith. Yep,
What else
Mockingbird.
could it be?
Just got confirmation. Mockingbird did come in as an Esper Sentinel.
Awesome.
No Elves of Deep Shadow here.
Oh yeah, the Mana Dork. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
Interesting. We've got some pondering. We've got 4 mana to our name. It could be a Smothering Tithe. All right. It's
Yeah,
some
the list pulled up.
non-creature.
I don't know what that card is. Is that different?
I have no clue. Whatever it is, it's triggering everything that we see. Here, let's see if I
believe that's a dark red. I think I see the 3 black pips on there. I don't know.
Could be a dark ritual. Hold on, Jeffrey Stagg. We can tell by this follow-up play right here. Nope. Okay. I was hoping to be able to tell from this follow-up play. Is that Pattern of Rebirth? That is Pattern of Rebirth. Hold up. When enchanted creature dies, that creature's controller may search their library for a creature card, put it onto the battlefield, shuffle their library. Are we about to see Hulk?
Is this a Hulk deck?
That makes sense. A Hulk deck. Yeah, it is a Hulk deck. I'm seeing a Protean Hulk in here. Protean Hulk, Release of Fellrites. We're running on some Leonic Relic Warder combos as well. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Swords? Okay, well. That'll do it.
That'll take care of that. Okay, never mind. Good try, though. That was fun.
Yeah, we were... I was on the edge of my seat for just a second. I'm like, what?
Yeah. We're going to tap this for a black mana first. Let's see what's happening.
Oh, I'm so interested. What is happening here? Okay, yeah. Exiled. There goes the pattern. Wow. Yeah.
We almost saw the end of the game right there. I'm not even going to lie to you. With that black mana, he could have he has Sacrifice in his list too.
Yep.
That does look like the sack outlet. That is going to be... I know this one. I know this for sure. Carrion Feeder. There we go. Yep. Awesome. He had the Sacrifice outlet right there and ready. He was going for the throat on this game.
That's so funny. It doesn't trigger fish, too. That's really great.
Doesn't trigger fish. Doesn't trigger Esper Sentinels. So we're good there. Looks like Tyler let the fish go. Does that scare you? Do you think we're going to be seeing a Rhystic Study go for that follow-up?
Probably a Rhystic Study. Knowing Tyler likes to take the backseat and really grind out advantage before going for anything a little bit more risky.
2 mana down for not a Signet. That's going to be a Talisman. So it's the Azorius Talisman?
I think that is the blue-black. I think that's Dominance.
Tyler G. deck list. Jordan Drake deck list.
Yeah, interesting. Well, okay. Well, now I don't think that's a Rhystic Study.
No. Maybe could be holding up Bowmasters with these draw engines down on the field. I guess he's gonna just try to ride the back of the Esper Sentinel. I mean, you look across and you see the Niv Mizzet Perun. You know you're gonna be seeing a lot. Oh, going into the red zone. Take that 1 damage. I'm not scared of you at all.
Yeah, take one.
Take one. Yeah, that's gonna matter, Mr. 34 Life. Yeah. Could be holding up a Bowmasters with all these draw engines being on the field. Like a Bowmasters here would be pretty good.
That'd be nice.
Start pressuring these life totals.
Especially if you wait to see if this fish is going to be around. Which, considering Jordan hasn't made any moves yet, I'd be hard pressed to see it leave the field.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely 100%. He played the rock as well. He's going to be keeping this fish here for quite a while, is my assumption. Tyler having to move down to discard. Looked like he had 9 cards in hand.
Jesus.
They were playing fast and loose with these fishes.
Yeah.
It's going to be a Savine's Wreck, a Sink into Stupor, and a Godless Shrine. If I'm not mistaken, that's Sink into Stupor.
Yeah, that's what it looks like from here.
Yep, that's going to be a super
Savines? Oh, no.
we're just going to put that there. That's not a problem. Okay.
Nah.
We were wrong. The fish is gone.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, I guess I owe you $2.
I'm going to be counting on that with the pancakes later. All right. Fish gone. Land down for him. I'm going to see a Jeweled Lotus. 1 mana floating from an Ancient Tomb. Go for a Soul Ring. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana, but we've got a lot of colorless. Not really the pips that we want from this for this Niv Mizzet to drop down.
That's the worst part about Niv Mizzet, isn't it? It's just the pips that you really need to work with.
100%. All the fish is gone. You give the 1 draws, and now he's kind of in the clear to drop all the rocks he might have drawn. We actually might see a Niv Mizzet here.
I can see it. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. Put him in the driver's seat and start paying down these Esper Sentinels.
100%. Here we go. Gonna see another play. Into a Chain of Vapor. Chain of Vapor targeting, my assumption is going to be the Ranger Captain, right? Worried that this Tivit's about to go into his turn with a Ranger Captain protection, who's got the mana to just drop Thorgal Consult if possible, but...
Right, yeah.
Yep, Chain of Vapor there. Will he continue the chain? That's the real question here. I don't think so with the limited lands he's got, and no rocks either. I don't see him sacrificing to continue this.
Yeah. Though it would be funny just to be out of spite. Like, yeah, no, you're not getting Niv Mizzet this turn. No chance.
Yeah, bounce your
Get rid of that talisman.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Okay, Mox Opal Online.
Is it Ristic Study?
Ristic Study.
Let's go.
I don't need this fish. Not when I have the better variant that triggers on any spell you cast. A lot of talking going on here. Ristic Study, priority on Tivit. You want this around? Doesn't have a lot of mana to pay for it.
Yeah.
Ristic Study here, without a bunch of rocks being seen from the other players, could accelerate Jordan pretty far ahead here.
Absolutely, yeah. At the very least, it's going to slow everybody else down.
Exactly.
It's the best part about Ristic Study is even at its worst, it's a stack piece.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Thorn of the Animus, and that sucks for anybody who really wants to go off.
100%. Looks like he's discarded down to 7. Goes on to the Tivit player. Got us a land. Can we see a Smothering Tithe? Smothering Tithe is in his list.
God, I love Smothering Tithe.
It's such a good card. In this Ristic Study meta, it is just absolutely terrifying.
People do not pay. They don't care. They're like, yeah, sure. Have all the men. Oh, no. That's a curse totem.
That's a curse totem. Karador, if you thought your chances were done, they are now.
I immediately was like, man, I think that only hits one deck here, and that sucks.
It does. It does only hit one. Oh, wow. Poor Karador. He's like, I just put a Pattern of Rebirth. I have 2 cards in hand. Why are you taking me out of this game right now?
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. You think it was probably something that was looked for beforehand, maybe, and then the window just kind of went away?
It is very possible. It's also possible it was just kind of in his opener. He doesn't really feel like discarding down. We could see a Mox Opal following up as well. Maybe he just wants to turn on his Mopal. Feeding the Ristic Study more cards, though, is not going to work out into his favor. I just don't really see the play here with it.
Yeah, the Grim Monolith setup for a Tivit turn next turn could be what we're seeing right now.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. But I would have almost discarded it, paid for Ristic Study on the Grim Monolith. It feels like you're in a lot better of a situation there.
Yeah, I can see that as well.
He won more games than I did last week, so you know what? I'm not gonna count him out. I'm not gonna count him out for thinking through these plays.
You know what I mean? I don't play Tivit.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I like having fun. What are you kidding me? I'm not gonna play Tivit.
I don't win games. What are we talking about
No.
here?
I activate Kinnan and put a Hullbreaker on the battlefield, maybe.
Dude, I'm the funny magic guy. That's all I do. It's say funny things. People are like, ha ha ha, and then sometimes I win. That's all I do.
Going into Karador, we've got 3 cards in hand, and that's a shifting woodland if my eyes aren't betraying me here.
Oh, that could be sick.
Could be nice.
That could be sick. Yeah.
Hold on real quick. Let's pull this up here.
Yeah, Shifting Woodland is kind of a new card. If I'm not mistaken, off the top of my head, it is Delirium for 4, right? 2 and 2 green.
Mm-hmm.
Become a copy of any non-land permanent in the graveyard.
Target permanent, actually. Target permanent in your graveyard. Activate only if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. But with it being on the battlefield, showing as a Pattern of Rebirth, I don't think is going to be possible. You won't be able to attach it onto the Carrion Feeder.
With the
With the Pattern of Rebirth?
Yeah.
If it's an enchantment or enchant creature, it's not seeing it on the stack. You're not going to be able to target your Carrion Feeder with that. But, you know, coming in late game, it's still a wonderful card.
Yeah, because you can still dump your Hulk if it comes into hand. I can definitely see it.
Exactly. Looks like he has a pretty spicy graveyard too. He definitely has enchantment. I wish I could see a little bit more of it to see if that Delirium is online.
Yeah.
We know the elves got exiled, so that's not going to be adding to it. We'll see when it comes around. Also, with these other decks that have card draw engines pitching things into the graveyard, you might be able to just find something else, unless it is your graveyard.
Right, that's true. It does any graveyard as well.
No, it's your graveyard.
It's your graveyard? Okay. Any graveyard would have been so sick. Mm-hmm. Honestly, you wait for that Ranger Captain crack. That's what I like.
I like that. That'd be hot.
That's hot.
All right. Well, we're going into the second Tivit turn. Tyler is the most careful player. Why is half the board neon green? Well, that's a wonderful question. The shop that we play in has neon green lights everywhere, and we don't know where the light switch is for them. So
we can't turn it off.
We cannot turn it off. We do apologize on that front, but hopefully within the next couple of weeks, we're going to move into the back room where there is not a neon green light that's going to be interfering with that. Oh wow, yep. As the play goes on, that's going to get a little worse and worse.
Yep. It's really funny is, we're actually sponsored by Surge, the old 90s soda that's like neon green. So this is actually part of the sponsorship spot. Thank you guys for pointing it out. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. Great. We appreciate that. Jeweled Lotus hitting the battlefield, immediately sacrificing. We are going to see.
Get this dragon in here, boy.
This dragon needs to hit the field. I'm tired of all these creatures. Here it is. Niv Perun cannot be countered. Is it Perun? Am I misspeaking?
It's the one.
Nope, it is Niv Mizzet Perun. There we go. This spell cannot be countered. 5/5 flyer. Whenever you draw a card, Niv Mizzet Perun deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever a player casts instant or sorcery spell, you draw a card.
God, Niv Mizzet on the board is just such a boon. It's so great.
It's so good. Yeah, I see your Esper Sentinels and Talion. Yeah, I'm going to cast this 2-drop. Talion's not a May ability. Please.
Go for it.
Please draw a card. Thank you.
Pew. Ka-chow.
Pew, pew, pew. Little pea shooter. I always like to imagine if Mizzet just has like a blow dart. Just hitting people in the necks left and right.
I like to
Ow.
think of it like
Ow.
with the because it's sitting all like with the hands crossed and everything. So I like think like it's just like lifting a finger and just shocking it all like Palpatine style. Gone.
Niv Mizzet's just Timo. Exactly. All right, Niv Mizzet pass. A pretty good turn. First one to drop their big juicy 6-drop commander out here is Jordan. Let's see how much tempo that can kind of gain him. I do notice still that Tyler did not play anything, discarded a toxic deluge for turn. So I would be absolutely shocked if he had nothing going on here.
Yeah, 100%. It was Toxic Deluge and a touch, the Spirit Realm. Yeah,
And
that's a
that's a
silence.
silence. That's a silence. Triggeristic visit. Triggeristic study. Searching for answers. Tyler's going to be first in priority here. Let's see what we've got cooking on over here. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum.
I love casting silence on your turn. It's like everybody shut up. I'm about to win.
Stop talking. I need my focus.
my big finkies.
Big thinkies going on over here. I imagine a lot of talk is happening right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Silence? Oh, it was the Risic study. We were wondering if Risic study and Esper Sentinel getting paid for. Pings off the Mockingbird Esper Sentinel with the Niv Mizzet draw. Niv Mizzet did trigger. Jordan did draw a card. Looking at Tyler. Tyler, you're first in priority. What you got there? What you got there, big boy? You got a lot of cards in hand.
Yeah. You want to peel some of those off for me? Yeah.
We know Jordan's politicking style. He's gonna look at you and say, "What do you got for this?" Oh, sharing some information. This is all I have, Jordan says. Tyler's wary because he knows Niv Mizzet and a Risic study. That's going to be a lot of cards being drawn. And we show the counter silence. Oh, okay. You don't want to cast spells? That's fine. No one casts spells. We're going to pass right through your turn.
Nobody gets to do anything.
Nobody gets to do anything besides pass this turn.
You can swing that Italian. That's what you can do.
Niv Mizzet's gonna ping off Esper Sentinel again. Jordan is like, I don't want you guys to have card draws. I have card draws. You don't get to draw cards.
It's me. I'm the guy. I'm the card game boy. I'm the one that wins.
Italian come across at the other Tivit player. Makes sense. We're gonna see a fetch in response. Ooh.
Does Tivit play the surveillance?
Ooh, that is a wonderful question. I know some Tivits have been playing the surveillance. Let's take a look.
I was going to say, with the Savines, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Not bad at all.
I'm like, wow, that's hot. Is that a time save on top?
Oh, nice. Nice.
Sick.
Not seeing it in Tyler's list.
Okay.
Let's see. Bird Cat Daddy. What a wonderful name. Oh, I love that. Absolutely.
Were you more of a cat daddy person or a jerk person growing up?
Oh, Cat Daddy all the way. Cat Daddy
100%.
ran my middle school. Absolutely ran my middle school. That song was super hot when I was in, 7th grade, I think? And Cat Daddying everywhere in the halls. It was a menace. We were all menaces. Menace-I? Menaces? I like Menace-I.
Menacai sounds cool. Altar of Dimension.
Hey, we like that card. That's a cool card.
That's super funny because it is not a creature. So shout out to Curse Totem.
Shout out Chris Totem. What up?
What's good?
This is still a sacrifice outlet. Hey.
You thought you stopped me? I'm not even going to let you get the chance.
Moving into Tyler, let's see. 5 lands, 6 mana. We could see a Tivit here, but tapping out for a Tivit might not be the best play. Oh.
Yeah, no, especially with Niv Mizzet having everything in the world.
Exactly. We see a land being tapped. I think he immediately went to pass, and Dennis stopped him, said, no, at your end step, swords, that Niv Mizzet. I'm tired of it. Get it out of here.
Get rid of it, please.
Got a draw trigger, Niv Mizzet trigger, points it at face. Okay, I hate you. Don't target my things. Here's one of my 30 counter spells.
Yep.
Cast a
Force negation.
Pitching some blue card, triggered and visit.
Oh, yeah, Mizzet. God, that sucks. That sucks so much.
This is exactly the spot that Niv Mizzet wants to be in. Yeah. It's like you cast something, I cast something. I draw 2 cards and ping you twice. This is wonderful.
Yeah, this is great. Aren't we having fun?
Are we all having so much fun right now? I love this game. This game of Magic we all play. Looking like Tyler's going to back up with his own Force of Negation. Hard casted because it is his turn. Oof, that does not feel good. That never feels good when you're forced to use a Force of Negation on your own turn.
Yeah, 100%. Especially when they're going to draw 2 cards off of it.
I'm not paying 4 mana for a Force of Negation. I don't know about you. That's not my prerogative. We're seeing the second answer. Here it is. Mana Drain. Oh, going into his turn with a Mana Drain.
Oof.
3
That's
mana.
Rough.
That's...
This is getting worse and worse.
This game could be over. This game could be over right here, right now, going into Jordan's turn. Oh, man. Niv Mizzet just accrues so much value.
Oh, and they're going to keep on fighting, right?
Yeah, they have to. This is the point, right?
Yeah.
You can't let them untap.
We're too deep. Yeah.
Players are talking about it. What you got? What you got? We've all drawn cards here. Someone has to have an answer. I would love for the Karador to just come in from the top ropes.
Yeah, that's what I'm rooting for too. That altered dimension just like untap. Oh, here's Predator Hulk. Oh, sick.
Oh, sick, dude. Let's go. Flusterstorm hitting the stack. We've got some triggers, drawing some cards, pinging some life. Storm count is pretty high right now. I think that's 5. I'm counting it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, the swords, the fierce, the other fierce. I meant the forces.
Mm-hmm.
The mana drain. Yeah, looking at 5 should be 6 copies.
Is that a misdirection?
I think it is.
Oh man, that's not gonna do it, right? Oh no, yes it will. You misdirect the swords. Misdirect the swords. Put it on your Talion. Oh man, this deck is a monster.
Yeah, this is really, and I'm gonna draw a card too. That's
and I'm gonna draw a card. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, Talion, get it out of here. I'm done with it. I'm gonna cast so many 2-drops.
That's rough.
Tyler reaching for his land. Are we gonna see it? Flusterstorm number 2. Triggered and Mizzet. Triggeristic Study. Oh, man. When your opponents cast a card, you get to draw 2 cards. You cast a card, you draw 1 card. I don't see how Niv Mizzet loses in this place.
Yeah, it's totally crazy.
Oh, man. Drawing every piece of interaction in the world. Come on, Karador. Hit him with your own swords. Top of the stack. Swords target Niv Mizzet.
From the top rope.
Top ropes. I'm done with this. Get it out of here. Flusterstorm. All copies targeting. It's got to be misdirection, right?
That's my thought, yeah.
Yeah. They're talking through the stack right now. It's a little bit of a complicated stack, that's for sure. I am very happy they did not do things in response to Mizzet triggers. Even though that's what you want to do, trying to follow that in the casting booth, I could not imagine it. I don't want to.
Yeah, it would just be like, there's some dragon stuff there on the stack. You don't know what it is.
We don't know what it is. What's targeting what? Oh,
I think Vapor?
No.
Oh no, that's Days. Oh,
I actually don't think that's Days. I think I know what it is though, and if it is the case, that's crazy.
Is that not Days?
No, I think it's Commandeer.
He put an island back in his hand, did he not?
Isn't it Commandeer? Hold on.
No, I believe that's Days. I think I just saw him put a land back in his hand.
That's Days. He is running Commandeer though.
That's super funny.
So we may see a Commandeer coming in through here too. He says, Days, you got anything for this? Come on, brother. We need this. This is the problem. Did you see the angry pointing?
Yeah, the shaking.
He untaps, he wins. You know this. Oh. Tapping the Grimmonith to pay for the days. Pay for the days? Wait a second. What was Days targeting? I guess you can't really daze a Flusterstorm, so he might be trying to just daze the swords.
That makes sense, especially because there's Tivit is tapped out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just get rid of the problem from the top. Yeah.
Exactly. Going into cleanup, looking at a Flusterstorm. Flusterstorm targets all on... Probably misdirection.
Right? That's my thought.
It's got to be misdirection. We need to get this Mizzet out of here yesterday. That is what the table is discussing right here. Karador is just sitting there. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw his phone kind of sneak into view and he's just playing Clash of Clans.
Oh, no. My warriors.
My base is under attack. No.
That's the position I would be in here. I'd be like, oh yeah, you guys got it.
Mm-hmm. Y'all can do this, right?
Yeah.
That's why I kind of jumped off the Mardu train. Like, it was fun, but man, you are nothing. You are nothing in these stack battles right here, and sometimes you really need to be a person playing the game of Magic, especially in situations like this. So I had to go back to blue.
Yeah, but isn't it so much fun when you get like a flare duplication off of it?
Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Oh, you feel like the biggest brain individual in the world when you get to do that.
You're like, man, dude, that is a really sick spell. Give me that.
Give me that. I want to do that, actually. In fact, let me do that.
I'm going to eat the whole thing.
That looks really good. Oh, man. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Just joking. So it seems like the stack is resolving here.
Huh, thank God. We're not going to be seeing that Niv Mizzet anytime soon. Get it out of here, says Tyler. I'm done. Oh, no, it resolved. Yeah. Wait. Okay, thank God. I was like, did we miss something there to where Talion was the one getting out of here? Okay. Well, Jordan says, okay, I'll untap. Go to my turn. No mana drain mana.
Yeah, it's probably all the cards in the world in hand, though.
Oh, 100%. He has to have at least 12 cards in hand. Tapping out for an Arcane Signet. Trigger Talion. Don't you love it when you're at the point of the game where you're reminding opponents of their own draws? It's like, hey, yeah. Hey, deal with this. You got to trigger. Hey, deal with this, please.
Come on now. Come on. Hey, tweak it. Let's go.
Come on now. Come on. Wake up.
Jiggling keys.
Oh, man. Arcane Signet into Mana Vault. Yep, that's the Mizzet mana. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Mizzet costs 8. That leaves you with 2 left over. That's not enough for any of the spells that he cares about. We're not... Oh, yep, that's totally enough for curiosity. What am I saying?
I was like, huh? No, yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of mana. Oh, no. Look at this list. Jordan's running a copy enchantment in here. Isn't that just spicy?
I love that so much, actually.
Mm-hmm. It's like, hey, that's a really cool smothering tithe you got there. I'd want one.
That sounds nice. Wow, is that a Ristic study? Me too.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, 20
now. What do we got there? That's a blue spell I do not know.
Okay, cool. Well, if you don't know it, I for sure don't know it.
Looking for... No, not born. But whatever it was, answered by Tyler.
Yeah, well, might not matter, actually.
Nope, it matters. Hitting with a miscast, you're tapped out.
Jeez.
Almost looks like snapback art, but what would he be snapbacking?
Don't ask me. I don't play no Mizzet.
We're counting cards in our hand? Oh, that's a Seagate restoration.
Oh.
That's a Seagate restoration.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Okay, that's why yeah, Mana Drain would be a juicy target there. Seagate restoration.
Yeah.
Draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand plus 1. You have no max hand size the rest of the game.
Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah. Oh man. That might catapult him the rest of the game, unless we just see a demonic consult Thoracle with no answers. But I don't see that happening anytime soon with 35 instant and sorcery spells at the stack. Oh, here's a Chrome Box. Don't care about that card. It's blue. This taps for blue now.
Yeah, this is rough for the rest of the table. Jordan has just kind of been bullying everybody.
That's the seat he likes to be in. He does like to grab you by the collar and say, "We're playing my game."
Yeah. He's been playing Pokemon and he caught himself 2 Tivits and a Ghost Pirate. He said, "We're going to the Elite Four." They're like, "Please let us go."
Please no. That's a dark side.
Is that 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah. Just 4. Netting back the spent mana plus 2. We're going to see an answer? It'd be crazy if Tivit passed on the Seagate restoration but has an answer for Dockside.
You know what I mean? Like, wait a minute. Unless they just drew it.
Oh, that's true. Yep, drawing it off Italian 2-drop.
Yeah.
All right, looks like they're counting up. I think this Dockside is going to resolve here. Got ourselves 4 treasures. Immediately sacrificed 4 treasures.
Gone. Okay, yeah. Bye, treasure.
Here's a Displacer Kitten.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That does that. That does that. Trigger Italian. Tyler looks upset. Looks at the other Tivit player. Please have an answer. It's going to go unchecked. I'm calling it now. Come on, Karador. Show him the sword you're saving.
You've had it. You've had it this whole time.
Had it this whole time.
You're just waiting for this moment. Right here. Not those other moments. Those other moments didn't matter.
Looks like it's gonna resolve. If this resolves, this game can be just over right here, right?
Yeah.
Cast my silly little 1-drop instant, flicker Dockside, another 1-drop instant, flicker Dockside.
Yeah, he's shaking out the wrist. Oh no, we're passing.
Oh, he passed. Okay. All right. Well, you know when he goes to his next turn.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it does work on instants too, so you just keep making mana, keep drawing cards. Look, it's a Rube Goldberg machine.
I love my commentator. The commentator coming in from the side said somebody messed up. Somebody counted wrong. All right. Well, we untap, go to Tivit. What you got, Tivit? You're going to have to be scary. Can we find an answer? Toxic Deluge, please.
Bob the Builder, can we fix it?
No, we can't.
No.
It's all messed up.
It's all wrong.
Burn it down. Rebuild it from anew.
It's the apocalypse bomb.
It's the apocalypse bomb. No. Floating a mana. We've got a tough fairy.
That's super funny.
Oh, wow.
That's really funny.
Okay. All right. Well, here's a Teferi.
Okay.
Tyler now looking at the Niv Mizzet player. You got an answer for this?
Jeez, if there's a copy effect for this Displacer Kitten, that's gonna be hilarious. Okay, well there's Force of Will.
There's the Force of Will. He said no. Try again next time.
Silly goose. How dare you try to win right now?
Trigger Displacer Kitten. What do you think it's going to target? It's got to be targeting itself, right? Oh, nope.
Right.
Nope.
Oh.
There's the dockside.
Took that dockside, picked him up, put him back down on the ground. Dockside said, "Wow, dude, you want some more money?"
Dockside just said, "Yo, this trampoline park go crazy."
Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, Jewel Lotus. I'm assuming there was a copy effect for the Displacer Kitten there.
Mm-hmm.
With the Jewel Lotus just
Yep,
win
just-
the game there. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Cast this, flicker this, draw that. Call it a game. We'll ship it up to the next one. Here's a cat. Big cat daddy coming in. Coming in from the sky. Can you give me a cat daddy? Go, SpongeBob. Grab it, patties. But I gotta work. I got that. Hey. Pyroblast. He said no.
Carry the cat. God. And I'm gonna dunk this dockside back in the pool real quick.
Jordan, not a fan of dancing over here. That's what we're learning. He said, I've never been able to cat daddy once in my life, and you're not gonna now.
He's baptizing this dockside in the waters of displacement.
Baptizing.
In the name of Jesus. In the name.
Looks more like waterboarding to me. Just get down there. Come back up. Get down there. Dockside saying, please.
Every single spell in the name.
In the name. Oh. Karador's like, I got a turn? This is crazy.
Sick.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Let's see what I can do. I'm going for it.
Yeah.
Looks at his graveyard. Do I have delirium? 2 instants and an enchantment. No, I do not. Okay. Well, we'll try again next time. Hopefully I get another turn.
Wait, you can get delirium, right? You can sacrifice that carrion feeder.
Sacrifice that carrion feeder, get creature instant. Oh, no, he has sorcery. Demonic tutor. Yeah, he could.
Yeah.
He could. But
But then what?
Yeah, let's say what's in his graveyard to go for it, especially with that curse totem.
You get the carrion feeder.
Yay!
Yay.
I'm doing things, guys. I'm doing things.
Legal game action.
Yeah,
it's been rough. Ever since that curse totem went down, it got really rough.
Yep.
Yeah, but man, that pattern rebirth was going to be sick.
Oh man, had they not had any answers, could you imagine? Would you ship up? This is the shortest stream I've ever done in my life.
Absolutely. I'm like, wow, all right.
Call
Awesome.
it a day. Let's go get some IHOP.
Pancakes.
I see an animate dead and a necromancy. Animate dead, necromancy, some white spell, charismatic conqueror.
Seems a little late for. What is that?
There's a little late. Hold on. Nope, that's a Cathar Commando.
Oh,
No, wait.
nice.
3 mana. Not a Cathar Commando. I lied. I'm a big fat liar. Something
dare you.
white with. You know. You know me. Doesn't look like a Ranger Captain. He's not picking up his library. Some white 3-drop that I am not privy to. Even with his deck list here in hand. Unless it was a Cathar Commando paying for Rhystic Study?
Maybe. That could be true.
That could be what it
That's
is.
responsible.
That's responsible. Hey, he's got 40 cards in hand. I'm not going to be the reason he goes to 41.
Let's just have him with the Rhystic Study.
Yeah. Oh, it's Cathar Commando.
He just ate it? No.
No, he phased it out. Oh, Leon the Relic Warder. Leon the Relic Warder paying for Rhystic, flicker out the exile that Rhystic Study, stop drawing cards.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
And there's a battlefield exile target artifact or enchantment. Yep.
Until it leaves, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There it goes. Oh, he has the Necromancy in hand.
Oh. Right. Not the mana, right?
Not the mana. He's just setting up, hoping and praying to God he gets another turn.
really funny though. Oh, if that wins the game.
That does win the game. Land, blood
After
artist, necromancy.
after all of this, if that wins the game, that's gonna be hilarious. I love that. I'm rooting for that so hard.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But you know that's putting everybody on edge, right? They just said he just flickered he just flickered a Ristic study with that and then passed.
That's suspicious.
That's a little suspicious. I mean, we've got to deal with this bully over here, but like I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you there, bud. Oh, no, he could have also just done it to get rid of it permanently. Cast the Relic Warder, ETB on the stack, targeting that, sacrifice it. That way it exiles forever. It never gets to come back into the battlefield.
And still set up?
And still
that's
have that
kind
set
of
up.
nice.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's really good. Man, that's 5 brain. I didn't have that in my head.
Here's a One Ring. Deal infinite damage to me now. Does up the dockside count, though.
In the name.
In the name. In the name.
Now just a little bit deeper. In the name.
Mizzet can win at instant speed. So this is really just the tiniest band-aid. That's a Born Upon a Wind if my eyes.
Yeah. Do my eyes deceive me?
Do my
Or
eyes
is that flash
deceive
speed?
That's flash speed, brother. Draw that card. In response to the One Ring.
Protection. I ain't hear no bell.
Oh, man. Are we about to see a Born Upon the Wind instant speed win on top of an ETB from a One Ring? That's a Sink in a Stupor. Trigger Displacer Kitten. Target dockside. Flicker.
In the name.
Oh, man. And the One Ring ETB. It's on the field, so he's accruing that more and more treasures in response to the ETB.
Just being a bully. This is so mean.
Yep. I think we're about to see it. That's all she wrote there, folks. Here's an name. In the name. There's the Niv Mizzet. Do we have the curiosity?
I'm curious to know if we have it.
Bated breath. We're
Is that
waiting
your
for
hand?
it.
Jesus. Yeah. What's that?
That's a red spell.
Is it gamble?
There's no way that's gamble. He wouldn't be gambling. He's not a gambling man.
And with all those cards in hand, is it really gambling?
You know, you make a wonderful point. That's a gamble.
yeah. I was gonna say, is it really gambling? Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it.
Aw, dang it.
Aw, dang it. Everyone else at the table being like, yep, okay, go ahead. Go for your win.
Really funny if it's just, go grab Underworld Breach.
Oh, no.
Cool. Awesome. You guys want to watch me do solitaire?
Oh, funny enough, no breach.
No breach in the list?
No breach in the list.
Wouldn't that be sick right now, though?
That
Oh, my God.
would be sick right now. That would be the game as well. Oh.
Yeah.
Take your pick, please. Pick this one. Yep, that one right there.
Which that one? Which that one?
It? That's a Dol Amron.
Aw.
Aw, dang
It's the
it.
one right beside it. Unfortunate. Aw, dang it.
All right. Show it to us.
No, still a response.
Rag, you scooping instant speed. I bet they wish they could, Jae. There's the curiosity. There's a time twister. Do we want to keep this game going? Here's another spell. Are you guys cool with this? Are you cool with that? Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, shakies. Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. All right, everyone give it up for Jordan. We're going to give him that clap. Born Upon the Wind, instant speed win on top of a one-ring ETB is the craziest thing I've seen all day.
Yeah, with the time twister as backup as well, it's insane to me.
Oh, man. Wow. Wonderful players here. Absolutely wonderful players. I'm excited to see what the rest of this league has to offer in terms of these amazing players coming at us. But as for tonight, that is going to be the end of the game. So we appreciate you guys dropping by. Thank you guys for stopping by, seeing Jordan do a wonderful win on the stack here. TK, you got anything to say to the people watching?
No, I love you. Kiss your grandmas, and yeah, have a wonderful time.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah, see us next Friday. We'll be casting again. As always, we are your idiots. Check out Idiot Brewing Company if you have not already. Subscribe on YouTube and Twitch as well. I'm TK. That's Chris.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Also, we have a Discord. Feel free to come down below. We're gonna leave a link in for the Discord. Please join us and call us idiots to our faces. But by our faces, I mean in the Discord. Tell me how stupid I am, please. I need to know. I've been theorizing that I'm very stupid, and I need to make sure. So
You've been theorizing. I've really thought for a very long time that I've been stupid. I just don't know.
Going back and forth.
Never told me before.
Everyone says, "No, you're not." And like, please tell me I'm stupid. I know I am, right?
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, right. Yeah. Well, please call us idiots in the Discord. It's a great time. As you can tell, we're always joking and always having a great time playing some CEDH. But yeah. I've been TK. That's been Chris. We've been your idiots. Catch you guys next week.
Thank you. Catch y'all next week. Alrighty then.